Thank you so much. Hi, Haley. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I am amazing. And congratulations, Fraggle Rock, Back to the Rock, 13 episodes. Oh my gosh, I have so many questions for you, and I know we have limited time. And by the way, I'm with Heart of Hollywood Magazine. And my question for you is, what is your experience like as executive producer for this huge production and working with the Jim Henson Company?
Oh, I love that question. Also, I just have to say, I love your necklace. It's very fraggly. I
Thank you.
think it
You
would
look
be
gorgeous.
Moki approved. She would be like, check. Um,
Thank
working
you.
working on the show was very joyful. It was a big production. We had a lot of, I feel like if you've seen the show, there's a character named Doc on the show, and she has big dreams and she's got a lot of energy. She's like, I'm going to change the world. And I feel a lot like Doc. And good thing I have a lot of people who are like my sprockets, a lot of support, but just a lot of will, a lot of energy. So working on Fraggle Rock was exciting. I had loved the show since I was a little girl. I'd always wanted to work at the Jim Henson Company since I was little. I was like Kermit the Frog. I wanted to go to Hollywood and make people
Yes.
happy. And I ended up there and started as an assistant and have been there for almost 27 years. And here I am, full circle, working on Fraggle Rock and doing the reboot and honoring the legacy of Jim Henson and everything he was about, which was, creating shows that have meaning, but also bring a lot of joy and a lot of smiles. And I hope we've done that with Fraggle Rock. I hope we did him proud.
Definitely did him proud, and it's so great to see Mr. Henson's legacy still continue. What are some of the characters that do take you back, Haley, to your childhood that you can relate to personally?
Ooh, that I can relate to personally. Well, I'm laughing because when you said that, the first person that came into my head was the trash heap. I think she's so funny. I always
Yes.
did. Yeah, the trash heap just tells it like it is, right? And so I always thought she was so funny. And I think Amy Garcia, who is performing her now, really, brought some hilarious new heart to her. But yeah, trash heap, definitely. I liked her sass and her comedy. And then, of course, Red Fraggle. Getting to work with
Yes.
Red, getting to work with Karen Prell, that was such an honor. She was such a different kind of little girl for me as a little girl to see, right? She was outspoken and she had agency and she knew who she was and she wasn't afraid to say what she felt. And I hope that, we can deliver that same message today to little girls watching too, that they can be anything they want to be, just like Red Fraggle.
Yes. That's right, Haley. What does a production of this magnitude cost, and how long did it take to do the 13 episodes from pre through post production?
Well, it went really fast, which is exciting. That's not normal. I mean, I feel like it didn't go fast because it's something we've all dreamed of since we were kids. But Apple picked up the series to develop right before the pandemic because they love Fraggle Rock just like we did. And then the pandemic hit and everything, just sort of slowed down. And they called us and said, hey, do you think you can make some shorts with the Fraggles to get families to feel connected with one another and to feel a little joy in this scary time? And we were like, absolutely. And we made those shorts in like 6 weeks. I mean, it was fast and crazy, and we were so proud of them and so proud to bring back the Fraggles. And they were a big hit. And Apple said, let's make a show. And so they ordered 13 episodes, and 1 year later, we were done with production. So that's pretty quick. It's pretty quick, but I also attribute that also to the pandemic, that we could all really focus on it, give it all our attention, and I don't think that maybe we would have moved that fast if it hadn't been something that the world needed right now. I think we all need Fraggles right now.
We all need Fraggles right now for sure. My last question for you, Haley, would be, what do you think is the it factor that keeps children and adults alike keep watching the Fraggles decade after decade?
I think the secret sauce is a couple of things. One, I'd say joy. It just makes you happy. You hear it even in the theme song. You hear that little bow, 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 and you're like,
Yes.
yeah, Fraggle Rock, let's go, let's dance, let's party. And then the other is puppets. I actually think that puppets and all of it being practical and in the real world, you feel like it's real. You're like, Fraggle Rock exists. Like I honestly, and you know what? You'll meet the Fraggles, they're real. So I think it's that magic that we bring it all to life and it's real, that's the secret sauce too. The Fraggle Rock could be just behind any kid's door in any place in the world. I think that's the secret sauce too.
Thank you so much, Haley. I'm Tammy Reese at Heart of Hollywood Magazine. Have a great rest of your day.
You
Congratulations.
too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.